Hi YouTube world, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. I'm Adrienne, I live in New York City and I love playing with makeup. And this video is gonna be a special video because I don't do these often. So it tells you already a lot about how I feel about a product. Just a reminder to anyone out there, I purchased all my products on my own. These opinions are my own. They are not influenced by anybody else but myself and my interaction with the product. And so the product that I want to talk about today, which I think I've spoken about a couple of times here and there on my channel, but I really, really loved it so much that I've actually picked up every shade they make in their core line of it. And that is the Merit Cheek color. This is actually a convertible color that can be used on cheeks and lips. It's these here, come in these little pots. Pretty minimalistic kind of design. I have all 5 shades and I thought, well, let's just swatch them all for you on the face. And as I'm swatching them, I'll talk to you about them and kind of how I feel about the shade range and also the formulation. I will also be including at the end of this video a swatch of all 5 shades on my arm in indirect sunlight so that you can get a good sense as to what it looks like because it's pretty bright in here and yeah, I don't know that you'll have the best representation, but you'll see it on my skin and kind of maybe gauge from that. I don't have anything on my face outside of a little bit of foundation, and the foundation I am using is also the Merit foundation. It's the Minimalist Complexion product. Really love it. Wear my shade in Linen. And I actually just picked that up recently, but let's get started. I'm thinking maybe tonally I'll move down. I'll start with Terracotta. Terracotta is this one here. And the way I actually like to try these on, you can put them on with a brush, so you could, or a sponge, and you can just kind of massage your brush or sponge. But I actually love going directly on to the skin with these. You can be quite generous too. I'm pressing into my skin. They blend out so nicely that I'm like very confident at wearing these. So this Terracotta is really a nice peach, but has like some browniness to it. And it's just a perfect kind of everyday color, especially if you have some warmth in your skin. I'm actually quite neutral tone, so I can play on both the warm or the cool, or just kind of stay a little bit in the middle. But this is just like a perfect, almost nude shade, which I know a lot of people love. And I just want to show you what it looks like on the lips. And it's such a pretty product on the lips, and it's a beautiful product on the cheeks. It's a true convertible product, and that's what I've spoken about on my channel before, that there are very few lip cheek hybrid products where the product performs equally as well on the cheeks as it does in the lips. And I feel like this is one of the stars of that kind of category. So if you really are looking for a multifunctional product that is equally stellar as a cheek or lip, I highly recommend these. It's just really finding the shade that's kind of right for you or will fit your needs. But they're just so easy to kind of take on the go and touch up. Also, they are very, very long wearing. I think that is what really shocked me, is how long I still have color on my cheeks at the end of the day. And sometimes with these type of products, there's like a fade time. Of course, when it comes to lips, I have to reapply, but on the cheek side of things, nah, I don't have to reapply this. So that's the color Terracotta. Next up is the shade Beverly Hills, and that's this one here. Same thing, I'm just applying one deep swipe onto my cheeks and gonna apply it on the lips. I'm gonna use my e.l.f. stipple brush to help blend. And that ends up being such a pretty neutral pink. really fresh, easy, nude-like. So similar to how Terracotta, I think, is more for someone with warm to neutral kind of coloring. I think this color, Beverly Hills, is really nice for someone with neutral to cool leaning. I think you would be very happy with this pink, and it's just sort of like your daily pink. The formula on the lips is quite hydrating. It's not chalky or tuggy in any way. It stays hydrating, and it's like wearing a nice lip balm. But on the cheeks, it absorbs really nicely, dries down, still gives a bit of a sheen, but not any glitter, any sparkle, anything. It's a matte product in terms of like there's nothing in it. I don't know how it gives the glow because it's not particularly sticky. So that's Beverly Hills. Next up is the shade Cheeky. Definitely brighter, kind of that poppy fuchsia-y kind of shade. I think this one is great. If you like that kind of Dior pink, this one I think is for you. And you could just see how pretty it blends out. And it doesn't blend away. It really is blending out and into the skin. I'm not pressing deeply into it. And you have time to play with this, so it's very forgiving. That's just such a happy color. Like, this is just a happy, bright pink. I really do think this is like for the people who really love that flush that like that famous Dior blush gives. This is for you. It has that blue tone-ness to it and that brightness, and it's so refreshing, so beautiful, and I think works equally as well on someone with warm skin tone as cool skin tone and anyone in between. This color and all the colors moving forward are really flattering on everyone. So this is the shade Cheeky. Here is my newest acquisition, the shade Raspberry Beret. I've actually never tried it before. It will be the first time here. So this one seems like very similar to Cheeky, but just amped up and has a bit more purple in it, which I actually tend to love. I love that. And I mean, I don't know of any cheek product where I'm so confident in just letting such a vibrant color just stay on my skin like that before actually blending it out. But I just want to show, like, how pretty is that? Oh gosh, I love these. I love the ease of use of that. It's not in a tube where I have to measure them out. I feel like prior to this, a lot of my favorite cream cheeks also, it's like, I love the Glossier paints, but you have to be so careful because of how they dispense. And this one, it's just so easy. And of course, I'm going quite ham on them. You see the stripe. You know, if you are a person who prefers a lighter hand, you see how easy it is. You just have to kind of maybe dot once and you can get a blend and you get 50% of color. But I am trying to create like a real blushy look so that you can see what it looks like. But I just think that's so pretty. It's really pretty with my sweater too. So this is Raspberry Beret. Beret. Can you find so last but certainly not least, it was the one I purchased third, but has been living in my purse. That's how much I love this color. This is the color Mood. Mood, to me, if you are a Clinique Black Honey lover, you will love this. I don't think Black Honey, I have a whole video of swatching Black Honey Clinique. I will link it down below. But I really think this is like a more flattering version of that color. Because it has some of that red, it has a little bit of that brown, and it's pulling on camera a little bit brighter than in real life. It has a little more warmth in it. Let's see if I can. Trying to get the color to adjust a little bit and warm up, but it actually does pull warmer. So hopefully the swatches and in direct sunlight will show you a little bit of that warmth, but that is the color Mood, and I love it. I love it. Again, if you are a Clinique Black Honey fan, you will like this shade. It will be an easy shade for you to absolutely love. So those are all the shades. Again, like I mentioned, there is a special edition shade included in that trio that they're selling at Sephora. So I'm not sure what that shade is, but I can't really justify purchasing it just to have that color. So I'm just hoping that they expand the range. I would love to see a brighter orange, something more chocolatey, even like a truer red color. I just feel like they should definitely expand on the range, and I'm looking forward to it because I really do think these products are wonderful. I wouldn't have purchased every single one if I didn't think that. And I just think they're also really easy to use and they have long wear. So I just wanted to share with you my thoughts on this product. If you like this video, consider subscribing, saying hi downstairs in the comments, hitting the thumbs up, letting me know that you liked it so I know what kind of content to create for you all. So thank you again for joining me, and we'll talk soon. Take care. Bye.